Hey there, Virgo friends. This is your intuitive money and career tarot reading for mid-January through mid-February. And steady progress is building for you. If you're new here, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to have you here. If you haven't already, take a quick second to like and subscribe so you never miss your 2026 spiritual and financial guidance. Career growth and financial progress come through structure, persistence, and thoughtful strategy. While challenges may arise, your ability to navigate them with focus and discipline keeps you moving forward. And when it comes to new projects, trusting your intuition helps you choose the right next step. If you're ready to see how this unfolds for you, let's dive in. Hey there, beautiful Virgo souls. If this is the first video you're seeing on this channel in 2026, let me just take a quick second to wish you a very happy new year. I've already asked for blessings for your reading, so I will just get all the cards out first and then we can connect to the messages. All right. I am only using major arcana from this deck for your main messages. So let's get them all out, shall we? Let's move everything up a bit. Let me just sort things out here so that you can see these cards a little better. I think that should be a little bit better. Anyway, very interesting. You have the Emperor. That is clarified by the Tower and the Sun. 3 major arcana there. Gorgeous. 2 clarifier major arcanas against a clarifier main message. You have the Magician, that's being clarified by the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess, and that is being clarified by the Fool and the 5 of Swords. You're definitely standing in your power here, my friends, with this Emperor in your current general energies. And definitely, Virgo, you... for some of you, it means you're taking control. You're taking control of your career. For some of you, you might already be in a leadership position. You might be at the head of an organization. You lead your own business. It's some kind of structure with this Emperor. But I feel like you are taking command of it and that you are accomplishing things, or it could be for some of you that you're finally in a position where you feel like you can make a difference. All right. Now, that's as relate your career. This is a career and money reading. Some of you just might be taking control of your finances and getting things back on track, or perhaps for some of you, you're attempting to increase your wealth, right? Setting, maybe something aside for your retirement, trying to build something is what I'm feeling for you there in those current general energies. in any case, whatever your situation may be, and sometimes career and money and finances, they all go together, okay? So I just say in any case, whatever your situation might be, you're definitely, I'm going to say you're taking some kind of disciplined action here, or you are definitely making sure that what it is that you want will come out the way you want it. That is the Emperor. The Emperor says, it's my way or the highway, right? The Emperor says, I do what I want. The Emperor says, this is my empire, and I'm going to build my empire in my own vision, with my own vision, all right? So you definitely have some kind of, view here or vision of something. Now, you do have the Terrifier, Terrifier. You have the Clarifier, called the Tower here. The Tower card is your Clarifier, okay? But I don't feel like it's anything bad, okay? So sometimes when people see the Tower, they get scared, they get freaked out, they, there's no chaos here. There's no chaos or disruption. If anything, I find that the message here is, this is a pleasant surprise. Why? Because you also have the Clarifier of the Sun. The Tower and the Sun together says, surprise, surprise, and it's a beautiful surprise, okay? So either you are surprised that your leadership abilities are better than you thought. Maybe for some of you, it's going well, and it's a pleasant surprise for you that you are able to achieve so much in your career, or what in your side business, or your side business as well, and that you realized, oh my God, I should have been doing this my own business, being my own boss years ago, okay? So for some of you, it might be that, okay? But definitely there's no disruption here. The sun is shining brightly. My guides are telling me that this is all a really pleasant surprise for you. Maybe not so much a surprise, but just a pleasant feeling overall that you are enjoying being in charge for some of you, all right? The sun brings clarity, and it brings success and positive outcomes, okay? Now, for some of you, as I said, this could be related to your career. For others of you, it could just be your financial growth, some investments you've made, they seem to be growing. That could be a pleasant surprise, all right? But there also could be, for some of you, some type of recognition in your career, that maybe you finally, maybe you just got a bonus, maybe you just got an increase, and the increase is a bit of surprise. You didn't expect to get that much. Maybe you were expecting 1% and you got 3 or 5%, all right? So there's definitely some nice surprise going on in there. Regardless of what your situation is, it's a win. And I feel like there are steady wins for you in this reading, Virgo, all right? Now, you have the Magician here in this second position, okay? And, okay, normally I would love that for you, but this is the Resistance position, okay? So all that means is, what little roadblocks are coming your way? What challenges might you, experience in this period of time, this mid-January to mid-February? Like what is going to be the issues there? If anything, you might have maybe issues with empowering people, your team. Maybe that's going to be a little bit tough for you. You set a high bar maybe for yourself, and you expect others to meet that bar, and you're not really, they're not really cutting it. So you're trying to empower them, get them to work in different ways. Maybe you want to manifest something additional in terms of additional increase in wealth, and might be a little bit harder to manifest in this month. Maybe you're not as prepared, okay? That's the other thing here. This is just challenges that are coming your way. So it's kind of like the Magician is in reverse. Maybe you have everything you need, but you're just not capable of casting the spell, all right? So it's either like you maybe feel like you don't have the skills. For some of you, it's just you might be running out of energy to be, dealing with employees, because you are the Emperor, right? That means as the head of an organization or in a senior position, you're going to have people under you. Maybe it's the time of year you have to do performance appraisals and you hate that. Maybe you don't like to have to do that. It could be the case there, and you're not into it. Okay, so those are probably the challenges, or some of the challenges. You know, take it how it resonates. Everybody's situation is a little different. So yeah, but basically in a nutshell, it's going to require you to have some persistence, okay, to get kind of through this, or to navigate some kind of environment that might be a little bit either negative, because you have the Five of Wands here. It could be an environment, it's something that's going a little slower. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. You know, the Five of Wands is a card of conflict. There could be a little bit of conflict there, but it's also a card of competition. So I would just say that challenges in the competition area, or conflicts, some conflicts might go on there. You know, if it's just strictly financially related for you, maybe there's a bit of, I want to say, I don't know, maybe you made an investment that you thought was going to be bigger than it really was. Okay, it's not for everybody, but it's a message I'm getting. I have to put it out there. Now, okay, so for some of the other message they're giving to me in that regard is that maybe you're spending more than you bring in. That's the other thing, okay? Now, so it could be too that if it is work related, and as I said, you're in that period of time where you have to do performance appraisals, or you're trying to empower your people and it's not happening, or you're trying to get people to do things that you need in a hurry, and they're like, I don't know, they're taking it slow because you have this Knight of Pentacles here. I would just say that it's causing you to feel some low morale, okay? That is part of the challenge of this period of time. My guides are telling me that if you want to rectify a situation, it's going to take a little bit of sacrifice on your part. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Basically, in a nutshell, you might not have the energy, but you got to put it in. Or you might not have, want to put in the effort, but you got to do it. So just slog through it, okay? And it is one step at a time here with this Knight of Pentacles. It emphasizes steady, disciplined work. But I also feel like this, even though you feel like, maybe there's some sticking points here, that's where the steady wins come in, right? Put in the effort, you get a win. Put in the effort, you get a win, all right? So definitely some discipline work there. One step at a time, that's the best course of action for you. All right, then we get into this last set of cards here. High Priestess, the Fool, the Five of Swords. High Priestess is your intuition, right? It is a card of wisdom. It's a card of patience, though, as well. So it's saying that if you're listening to your intuition, it's guiding you to some kind of a great outcome, some new beginning for yourself. It's giving some insight into either your career or your financial decisions. And it's important to be listening to your inner wisdom, okay? The Fool, it represents a fresh start, right? So that's why I say potential new beginnings, maybe taking a chance on something new. You're taking a leap of faith here for something new. But it's not like this blind faith or this blind leap, because you're listening to your gut, you're listening to your High Priestess. And so it is based in some kind of, I want to say, confidence, because when we listen to our gut, and we feel good that it's the right decision or the right thing to do, then it's not like a blind leap of faith or anything like that. Yeah, so, risk-taking, sometimes risk-taking can be fruitful, okay, when it's done in the right time and the right place. Remember that, all right? Now, Five of Swords. Sort of just a heads up. That's what they're telling me. Heads up. Don't take on too much. Don't bite off more than you can chew. And at the end of the day, you know, look to your inner high priestess, your inner gut, your inner wisdom, your intuition to let you know when something is going to be too much for yourself. If you just feel like, oh no, I can't do this, that's your gut talking to you. Don't question it. Take it and know that that is the best way or best approach. Okay? Trust your inner wisdom over any external, you know, chaos or external stuff that might be going on in and around your career and finances for this period of time, Virgo. All right? So that's where I'm going to leave your reading for today, and I do hope there was something in it that resonates. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you here again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.